Well, hey, folks. Welcome to another broadcast. Hope you've enjoyed my previous ones. Still trying to learn how to do a good commentary. So, anyway, today I'm going to show you or walk through or do a walkthrough to the community center that's in progress, and I'll give you an update as to what I've built thus far. So I'm going to go into creative mode. So I can fly around. I could just do cheap fly, but hey, this is funner. So anyway, give you a good aerial view. As you can tell, we're on the RAG map. Bronto's on the American flag. How about that? So anyway, flag I built yesterday. The representation of the Pentagon. That didn't come out too well. I'm going to change that, I think. Do a little bit different. Anyway, as you can see, I'm going to make a border. And it's going to be 3 walls high with a stone ceiling. I'm not real sure if I'm going to keep the spikes on top or not. That's more for when the Giga spawns in this area to keep it out. Or try to keep it out. But I may just take them off. I don't know yet. If you got any ideas, let me know. Put it in the comments. So anyway, this is going to be a long, hard, tedious build for the wall. It's easy to build, but it's just there's a lot of wall that's got to be put up. Anyway, I'll start over here at the resource center. I left it open. Why put it enclosed? Thought I'd try to do like a what do they call it? Like a bamboo hut style Hawaiian. I don't know. I don't know what they call that. I'm sure somebody does. Anyway, so it's left open. I do have an issue that I got to figure out how to resolve. I put these tanks up, and I originally had cookers, industrial cookers, and I have the beer barrels, but as you can see, they're not irrigated. And apparently, there's this deal in ARK that water tanks do not irrigate cookers and beer barrels. Have to have a fresh water source. And even though I've got a ton of water, as you can see, but irrigate the cooker and beer barrel. So unfortunately, I've got to run a pipe real far down over there. I'll show you in a minute. But anyway, walk through here. So I got refrigerators for anybody that wants to keep their perishables. I have the preserving bin for anybody that wants to use it for whatever reason, make jerky. That's about really the only thing it's good for, especially if you've already got refrigerators. Beer barrels, just for fun. We all know beer is beer, and it just kind of a fun little experiment. Not experiment, experience. Well, anyway, I um, I got 4 Ken benches. I have 4 fabricators. I have 5 smithies. I'm not going to count all those, but the pastel pots. And the only reason I just put them there just for show. I'm planning on putting a couple of these small forges here, and just for show again. So, do have electricity. I will put lights up. I'm going to use tech lights. Not very many of them because they're, I don't know, really bright. I I have put the, well, it's not showing. Oh, here it is. Put the generator up here. Just ran the cables all the way around. Have electric access anywhere I want. Have an open area here. I do plan on building a hatchery and breeding pens. You're probably wondering why there's so many gates, and the purpose of these gates are not so much cosmetic and not so much as practical. Unfortunately, the ground is uneven, so in order to make it to where the foundations would line up, I had to put a space and restart the foundation because the ground would either get too high or too low, and the foundations wouldn't lay. So, best way I could come up with to uh, keep a wall, and it's really unfortunate, but so anyway, moving on. I have a greenhouse that is 300% on all plots. It's just an aerial view, little designs that I made just for cosmetics. I am thinking about, however, changing the top pieces here and making them wood. I think it would stand out a little bit better. And it's not really a useful area, it's just more for cosmetics. Aesthetics are important sometimes. My little porch here, come in, see my plots, how I got them irrigated. I haven't planted anything yet. I'll get some vaults put in here with fertilizer. Hopefully the people won't feel free and take it all. So I have a second floor with plots put down, irrigated, every single one. As you can see, 300% greenhouse effect. In order to do that, you must have 2 walls high and a ceiling, and it must be a minimum of 3 by 3, so 3 long, 3 wide, and 2 high in order to get the 300% greenhouse effect. So anyway, that's the greenhouse. As you can see, my irrigation pipes have a bunch of tanks out here to make sure they're always irrigated. And this is my mansion. For what purpose, I don't know. Just to have a house, a base. My little cross design. Got little verandas, second story verandas put up. Balconies, rather. I'm still not finished. I'm going to add more windows and more greenhouse walls. As you can see, it's very spacious. Plenty of room. And then my upstairs. Looks the same way. Except that I partitioned this area off here. For no reason other than just cosmetics. I got a spawn point. That's the only reason why that's here at the moment. Just out in the middle of nowhere. But as you can see, I have a good view. Come out here on the veranda. As you can see, the porch is a little bit low, and I kind of did that on purpose. And the reason for that is so that the pillars did not stick through the floor. I find that to be very tacky, and I just, a little pet peeve. So anyway, moving on. Well, I guess I could have just went out that way. Plan on building a chandelier. Be a little different, but when I get done with it, you'll see, and it's pretty neat. Now, I could, if I really wanted to, I could make these 3 upper areas that are right now dead space, as you can see. Oops. There's no access to them, but I'm just not sure if that's what I want to do right at the moment. I might do it. If I do, I will put access between the 2 or the 3 little V-top points here. That'll be at a later time, and I'll show you the complete portion. So again, my tribute to Memo. In case anybody wants to know, I did this in the Army National Guard deployments because on the second one, during training, I re-injured my back, and therefore I could not deploy. So this is my, call it heaven. Now, reason I built my mansion there is that I may even the roof. I haven't decided. But I plan on putting windows all in the back there so that I can look out onto the American flag. Now on each corner of, let me get down there. And get stuck. I guess I scared him off. Oh, they let it out of me. Yep. There he goes. So anyway, on each corner here, I plan on putting what I call watchtowers. They'll be designed. I'll probably put some turrets up just to try to keep the dino